This was the biggest financial mistake. I am the dumbest. This is the dumbest debt ever. Oh, what a clown. What a clown I am. I'm such a clown. Ah! You want me to tell y'all what my biggest mistake was with buying this car? My biggest mistake was telling some of you about it. And the reason being is a lot of you don't believe in me and think I made the worst, dumbest decision ever. I got hosed at the dealership. But I'm here to tell you that's just not the case. Well, everybody, I made the biggest mistake ever, didn't I? Absolutely not. Look how beautiful this car is, man. You know, I didn't make one of those Veruca Salts, I want it now type of decisions, you know. I actually bought this car full well knowing I was going to get myself into at least the $1,200 payment. $1,400 was kind of unexpected, but I mean, in reality, the interest on this car, yes. Is it kind of excessive? Yes. All right, but let me give you some context. All right, let me give you some context before everybody starts hating on my video. All right, I worked hard. I worked really hard for this car. Over the past 10 years, I've been a technician. I've been an Army soldier. I've gone through firefighter and EMT training, working with firefighters and EMTs. So yeah, I am a certified firefighter and a certified EMT, but not officially a firefighter, because when I went to apply for a fire department, my application didn't have all my schools on it, and unfortunately, because not all my schools were on the application, they had to reset my process a whole 6 months. And then I got into law enforcement, so I made really good money from that. I'm no longer doing that anymore. I've done a lot. All right, I've done a lot with my life. This is my new thing. And for those of you who said that asking for money online to pay for my car payment, that's not the case. The reason I asked for money at the end of the video was to help pay for any performance modifications, like maybe a whole carbon fiber roof or maybe a supercharger upgrade for the car. This car is not only for me, but it's also for y'all. It's for everybody who wants to be a part of this channel. When y'all send money to me, it's to help me out. I do make enough money right now, passive income, for the rest of my life. And I make enough for this car, to have this car, just to have this car, okay? Don't think I'm super rich or like, you know, insanely rich. I make just enough for this car. I love this car. I mean, look at it, dude. Look at this car. There's nothing more that I've ever wanted than this car. By the way, I got the tint done. I am so happy I got the tint done. It looks so good. Super blocked out. I have plenty of privacy. I just love this car. I will be doing a review video on why I bought this car over a Hellcat, by the way. So stay tuned for that, because y'all are going to love that video. And not only that, why I bought this car over an EV vehicle. This is going to be one of the last V8s for Lexus. And not only that, the gas mileage is very comparable to the V6, the IS 350 model. I know, because I drove it. Now, to get into why the car was so expensive, all right, this is a premium model. This MSRP is $68,000. I will show you the MSRP right now. Actually, all my doors are open. And I have the MSRP slip right here in the glove box. And we can look at it together. Here's the MSRP, $68,000. I paid for all of this. It's all super premium. I'll even take a better photo and I'll put it up on the screen so y'all can actually see the exact specifications. I knew what I was getting myself into. My wife knew what I was getting myself into, and I love her so much for letting me do this. But I get paid just enough to keep this car, all right? So y'all don't have to worry no more. But a lot of you were very concerned. And all the haters out there, they always gonna hate anyways. You know what I mean? Saying I got fire hosed by the dealership. So the issue is, I went into this car with $7,000 worth of money I owed to the dealer. Why? I made the biggest mistake ever. I bought the V6 model. All right? I had bought the V6 model, and I said, babe, I'm making all this money right now. I could afford to get this model and still have a little extra money at the end of the month to pay for gas and food. And, you know, I'm going to start my own business soon. Why would I get into this car the way it is? So $7 grand worth of, you know, whatever you want to call it, debt, not equity. I can't think of the name right now. Somebody will put it in the comments. Anyways, $7 grand I owed on the other car, which was brand new. I've only owned it for 2 weeks, literally February. All right, we were like halfway through February, or like towards the end of February, and yeah, I was like, I want to buy myself a luxury sedan. And the thing is, I've always wanted a Lexus since like the past couple of years. I've always wanted a Lexus, but above all, I've always wanted a V8. I think there's smudge on the camera. I hope not. Give me a second. I want to give you all the best quality. That's why I do this stuff. All right. I've always wanted a V8. A V8 4-door. For all the homies. And mostly my wife. But for all the homies. That's why I wanted a 4-door V8, baby. They don't make this anymore. And I'm not lying. They won't be making this anymore. Dodge already came out with their all-electric Charger. It's only a matter of time before all these cars are all electric. But back to the story. So yeah, about 8% in interest. It's terrible. But I don't plan on paying all of the interest. Which, by the way, the interest is like 20. All right, I'm gonna put my payments up on the screen. And you can see how much I'm paying in interest. It's like 20 grand, all right? If I don't pay it off early. I'm gonna pay this car off early. You know why? Because look at the amount of views I'm picking up on the other video. Look at the amount of views I'm picking up on this video, probably. Hopefully this one blows up too. I wanna go YouTube full time. My family will probably think I'm crazy after this video, because the moves I have been doing over the past 10 years have been insane. So to make this video a little short for y'all, just know I'm doing fine. I'm absolutely not a clown most of the time. And yeah, man, just look at it.